right? And what about a roof, what do they call it?
Gazebo.
Pavilion over here south by this barbecue thing where everybody seems to,
Can I make a comment on that?
yes.
Were we talking about developing a newsletter again?
I need four more things.
Okay. I had looked into before, the American Dermatological Society will give us a grant for a large sunshade if we develop some sort of sun safety program in our newsletter, advertising something. But wear sunscreen.
That's a good thing.
Maybe signs out here
That's a
or
good
something,
thing.
but they'll give us a grant for a big sunshade.
Put it together and we'll do it. What do you guys think about those things? All right. What is your name again?
McKee.
Key.
Think K with the neck in front of it.
Ward, what is your opinions about the RV building?
What do you mean RV building?
The shower
The
house.
shower house.
It needs to be replaced.
I thought,
I don't need to replace it, it just needs to be
It needs
fixed.
fixed.
David Apple and I went through it on the first day, came up with a list of stuff that needed. I think we have everything but one or two parts.
The
But
problem
it's
is,
the
we
labor.
really just need to have a plumber come in, talk to the guy, he said he'd come over and take care of it. Cheap,
How much did he charge?
he said $2,800. And that was putting the drywall up, that was replumbing the dang thing, that was turnkey, we go in there and somebody can take a damn
So
shower.
2,800, the last time we had it redone, we gave Logan his deposit, right? So it did cost us 2,000 last time we had it redone.
I think we gotta level it.
For 28.
Alright, so when I bring the kids out fishing and I find people, human mess out here, I can start sending you a bill for
What do we
cleanup,
have the
right?
clubhouse for?
It's not open, it's locked all the
Well,
time.
that's part of the clubhouse plan. My opinion, which is, there are 5 board members here, my opinion is the same as it was 10 years ago. Why does a residential subdivision need a shower house? If you need to go take a shower, go home and take a shower.
If you're putting in an RV park to support this place.
I'm not putting an RV park in to support this place.
You're gonna have to.
If you're building a home here,
You got
you
to,
might need a place to use, take a shower.
because of the county
Most
regs,
campers have
14
their
days.
bathrooms and I have. That's my opinion, that's just one person.
Right, the county doesn't allow it.
Mike,
We're gonna keep, if I leveled that shower house and we kept the electricity and the water and the dump station, people could camp, put their campers over there if they wanted to, and while they're building their property or whatever. And then I wanna get this clubhouse put together and have it open. Why have it here if it's gonna be locked?
See, that works, that's my only thing, it's just crazy to have this whole area
Which is the
here.
same reason you wanna close that, because it's constantly getting, right, I'm assuming because it's
I
constantly
wanna
an issue.
level that is because it's
It's constantly an issue. It's either getting
no,
broken
it's
into
constantly
or-
costing money. When I was president before, we put $5,000 a year in that thing for 4 people to use. And when you figure $5,000 for 4 people, it doesn't, I hope that's not mine because I'm not answering. It doesn't add up to me. But that's my personal opinion and that's why there's 5 board members.
That's a good opinion, at least we have an opinion, at least we know where something
That's
stands
more than
now,
we think.
instead of just not getting it done.
but my question is, the county says right now that you can only stay on your property 14 days under the new rules and regulations with a camper. They said you're saying we
60
should check.
days.
60 days.
So you
But
can apply
if
for a
you-
variance for up to 6 months.
But what I'm saying is, if they can't bring their camper over here, and it's coming on winter time,
No, he was saying leave the dump station and the electric, it's just the building.
but you only have 2 hookups,
Okay, but,
and your sewer system over there is adequate, it won't handle more than one.
okay, so now your question isn't whether or not we should get rid of it, it's the fact that it's not good enough.
It is,
Okay,
And he,
So
so
that's
then you
a
agree with
completely
Mike
new
on
topic.
demoing it? Then you agree with Mike on taking a bulldozer to it, 'cause I'll bring it over. I'll bring my.
Tonight, about 1 AM when I wake up, I can't sleep.
no, I'm being honest about this, I mean, You go down to, Pocket Grande, they got the camper village down there, that's why it was there.
Right, but that's,
And
wasn't. the
because
purpose.
people couldn't live on their properties while they were building. And they didn't have to pay rent as long as they were residents of the Pocket Grande.
They got, what, 20, 30 spots?
I've never been over there.
I had to find a propane over there.
I just feel that it's a leftover from the developer and that, why do, we, and to me, it's all about money. I'd rather put that money somewhere else that more people would enjoy than very few.
Well, I don't care about the shower, I'm just talking about a bathroom facility, so if this
Well-
isn't open, then we need something over there.
We need to work on this, getting this clubhouse
That's,
And that's
fixed
fine,
up
yeah.
and get available for our people to be able to use.
just having a bathroom, even putting a porta potty out there and demoing that place, or
Well-
gutting it and turning it into a shed for some of the crap that's in the garage that you can't get in there to work on stuff, just saying.
And you don't provide heat for it, it's just junk.
Yeah, if it's just a shed.
That building was built by, I don't know who,
Probably Van Boris.
because the pipes are in the walls and in the ceilings and in the, I mean, it's a mess.
It's better just tear it down.
It's a mess.
Or make it storage.
And in my, when I was here before, it was thousands and thousands every year that we dumped in that damn thing and nobody used it. And that's why I have that opinion of it. Level it.
Well,
It's
let's
a
put
money
in a porta
pit.
potty
It's
like
happened
the
twice
guy
in the
Moffett
last
has.
5 years.
The
Two
board,
holes in
That
the
it's
ground
been
over
shut down,
septic.
fixed, opened,
the board
shut
put,
down the
the
unit.
board put before me like 6,000 in it, and they opened it up, and they broke the window, and they pulled the door off the wall, and they smeared shit on the walls. That's our thank you card. Tabitha.
So instead of repairing it, can we upgrade the systems there so we don't have a foot of sewer sitting on top of the septic tank? When people are using it as a dump station? Because when Chester and I were over there, it was literally a foot of shit on
That's
top
what
of
I
the
said.
septic tank. And there's
Leach
supposed to be a
field's
leach
gone.
field there, there is no leach field.
Well, I'm just not gonna comment on that, because,
Yeah.
don't write that down.
Exactly.
My question is, does anyone know how many people would actually be using it? Because everyone that I know of in this room that's saying, oh, we need to fix it, has a home with a shower. So does anyone have an actual tally of how many people need?
There's quite a
To
few
take a
people
shower.
in 513 that actually need it.
Yes.
Yes.
But do we know how many?
Are we providing them as service, or are we enabling them to go out and get their own?
Well, in all fairness, it is an advertised service for everyone who's bought in the KP that there's
Yeah,
a shower
that's
house.
Yeah.
It's on, it's on.
It's on your website.
It's ask her.
Yeah.
It is literally,
Yes,
yeah, you do.
I've never.
It's terrible, but you do.
It's not, yeah, it's not.
And
really-
contact Tina Swisher for landscapes.
Uh-huh.
We have a website,
Yeah.
There's your name and phone number on it.
Hold on,
There we go,
the
2.5.
They were
Right, we got,
putting it
internet
in
here.
there, you were right.
yeah, that one's gone, no, it's still there. It can't be, because the dude that built it moved to Texas.
It's still there.
So,
So I'm just saying, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
fine with
that's
taking
like
the shower out, I don't
12
need
years
it, I
ago.
don't really care, but a bathroom facility would be
Yeah.
great.
Well,
something.
I-
we
But
should
if it's long,
put
as long as it's
aside.
advertised though, you gotta be careful with, being like, I'm gonna level it. Oh, never mind, we don't have that.
Well, we're not approving to level it,
Right, no, I'm just saying, I don't care if you level, I'm just
Well,
letting you know that
I
it's an
got,
advertised service.
I wouldn't level it, I would use it as storage, get
Yeah.
some of the crap out of here, so you can actually use the garage to work on
Maybe
it.
it's something we should time with land use and their eviction of people that are out of compliance in their campers. So if they don't already have all of their permits and everything, land use is coming through and
that
telling
isn't
them.
my site.
That's the one that's got Tina's name stamped on it, and it advertises the shower house.
Imagine that, you don't know how it got there.
Oh, wow.
I never posted this, that I was a contact person for this.
It's all this correct
It's
information.
inside the clubhouse.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Right? Imagine that.
I don't have a key to it, but this bloody thing's got a picture of it.
Imagine that.
Probably if you don't straighten up.
Maybe it won't be there.
Whose phone was it?
Mine.
Hey, Mike,
They
I
got
got
that,
a-
they got this too, still.
That guy that bought all the lots from back east, did he set that up?
You may have, I don't know.
Well, the cool thing is it'll
You
tell
talking about that crook from Boston?
Who?
Are you talking about that crook from Boston? Because he has his own site, it's not the same page.
Yeah,
The one who owns like frickin' 20, 30 lots out here, whatever it was at one point.
probably
Mike Zano's
part of
here,
that
yeah.
staff.
Yeah. Yeah, that frickin' crooked ass
Yeah,
masshole.
this one says, you know, if you
He's the
have
one that posts
greenhouses.
pictures of the lakes
Yeah.
and everything on.
And
there.
current
On his
water
side, yeah.
prices.
Oh, Zano, I've seen his site because he had one of them things flying.
Yeah, he's a
in the air.
frickin'
I saw
crook of a
that.
masshole.
Okay, Chester,
I've got a big question. We're talking, why I'm bringing up bathrooms and stuff. I've got a young couple living right down in the corner below me. Jason knows who they are. And every time they go in the morning, you know, I get up, I'm like a sundial. I get up with the sun, I sit out to drink my coffee. I watch these two get out of the car, walk behind the deal. This morning he come back pulling up your fence. Now you tell me where they're going to the bathroom.
Wendy's has been called. We've already talked to Wendy about it.
They, those two, and now they're
You see
parking.
the camper disappeared?
Yeah, but-
which lot is that?
Next to Dewey, right on the corner of Gloria B. and
Well, the whole thing is, we're gonna wind up with two people dead.
they brought in a shipping
Is that
container
that red container?
and a bunch of pallets. And
Is that that red container on NN1?
It's on the other corner from Dewey.
Yeah.
That's that Josh
That's
Hollis.
that NN1 we just approved to foreclose on him. He hasn't paid since January.
Well, what I'm getting at, there, the last 2 nights, I watched them pull that car inside that Connex box. They're sleeping in it. Somebody's gonna wind up dead if they keep, I mean, you get up in the morning
I'm gonna get
and
to
see
when it
that
gets
smoke
cold.
coming out of the top
Jeez.
of it. Somebody's gonna wind up dead in that sucker.
That's why I talked to Wendy about it.
They
don't
need to
have
be
permits
gone
or anything.
yesterday.
That's NN1.
Yeah.
For their own safety at least.
I'll do a letter, somebody did 6 letters a few months ago, and Wendy's processed through those. Wendy was actually gonna be here tonight, and there's 2 other meetings, and so she is going to try to do both of those meetings at the same time in Swatch.
Incidentally, all those statements have been sent, late notices.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, you already did
Somebody
it?
brought it up.
Oh, then I don't have to do
Come
that,
on,
thank God.
Connex box.
And so,
They walked around the back.
So our next one's sending them to collections if they've already been sent out notice.
and so then I did 3 letters, and I had them here a
His
minute
belt just
ago.
wasn't tight enough. They were
A
sleeping.
couple days ago to Wendy, and so they're gonna start working on those next week.
Did she CC you on the agendas for the minutes? She's been sending them to me, the county commissioners, work sessions, agendas.
No, but the county
That's what
commissioners
she's
wanna
been
meet
sending
with
them to me
us.
and Tina.
Yeah, and they keep asking me, they keep coming in the office, how's your meetings going, how's your meetings going? And I'm going, take care of your own damn meetings.
Well, another thing, when we gonna get the water commissioner up here to talk about this water mitigation, we gotta get done soon. And I mean,
What
literally
was
ticking, somebody's gonna wind up
was
without
doing with
water.
our new water district, and can we get somebody to come up and explain this to us?
I don't know what that was, I saw a little bitty sentence on that in the old minutes, when I went through the old minutes, and I'd like to see the letter that
Right,
was
there's
sent.
there's some district that Jerry Leary's in charge of and all that, none of us have been.
You have the paperwork on the copy of the paperwork that Ed Davis did with Jerry Berry, I want you to see that.
Yeah, can we get somebody to come to a board meeting and explain it to them?
If we can get somebody,
Who's saying, would be a water commissioner?
We need to get Tim Lovato, he used to be the water commissioner. And he's the one that will really tell you how to hog East County. And he also get Pat McDermott at Alamos at the Water Resource to come up here. He wanted to come at the annual meeting. And I told him no.
what does he do? Is it he?
He's the one that calls the shots
He's the one that's gonna start assessing us the fines and taking our water away.
and filling our wells with cement.
And he also
This
says,
is a
no
qualifier
joke,
on Jerry
they've
Berry.
had a long time, and you're gonna get stuck. with this
7
money.
years,
No,
that
Al.
means.
Alright,
Water resources.
I've got the paperwork right here, I'm looking it up right now.
I don't want the paperwork. I wanna get this person's name and number and I
I'm
want
giving it to you.
to contact.
He's got it all right there.
Is that who Pat is, District Water Resources?
Yep, do we want a district person or do we want a?
You gotta be, right?
They haven't put our district in yet, so I don't know if it's gonna be the closest district to us.
Do we want a district or a valley person or a district person or a state person? Start with valley and then go to state after that.
Of course you do.
You don't wanna go with Jerry Curry.
All right, Robert,
I thought that our, the valley was already broken up in districts, you wouldn't have to get a whole person in control.
We gotta buy into it.
Make
We
this
gotta
a
buy it.
sub-district.
That's why I'm looking.
That's why Pat needs to be here, so is Jim Lovato.
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a new sub-district in the north of the valley, that would be us.
I got a copy of that also. And we gotta buy into one of them. We have to. We
Because
have
we
no
don't,
groundwater.
we have no drainage, no rivers, rocks. So we're pumping water out, so we're gonna be buying water at 10% of acre feet will get water,
No, I'm
whatever.
done.
Did anybody else have any new business? Any old business?
Well, I thought that was what we was talking
No,
about.
I'm just making sure if there was
I
any
mean,
other
it-
topics other than this.
It has
Mike's
to be
done with this
addressed, it
agenda.
has to be addressed now.
Right, that's what he said. Chester's looking up a name and number for contact. Mike wanted to contact info.
But you
Somebody-
can also talk to Jim Lovato, and Jim will lay it out plain. He would come here and talk to all of us.
Chat. The short.
There's another one as soon as I find it. I gotta get this stuff was supposed to have already been posted in my book. All right, we need a motion to pay bills.
Second.
All in favor? That's it.
So you're gonna go ahead and pay Joey even though he never completed that culvert?
We have to pay him for the work that he did.
Even though it's wrong?
You have to pay someone for the work that they do, and then we're gonna get bands and we're gonna finish it as soon as we get done with all these water
And
taps.
then I got another question, when's the sign down there gonna get done?
Does the judge deny that?
I refiled the motion.
Okay, then I haven't got any
We haven't
information.
got a copy of the new filing.
I haven't got
I
it.
didn't have to file it with you. I did. I sent it to you by registered mail. I sent it
That's
to you Registered mail to the US Postal Service with the return receipt.
And the judge did deny that.
May Folsom,
Would it be possible at all that, you know if they're gonna do a tap, or you know they're gonna monkey with the water days and days ahead instead of the day before, so we can all get prepared for the water to be off? It's usually like the day before, when you know you're gonna do it on a Tuesday, you know. Why can't we be notified like Friday, I mean,
in the world, in a perfect world, it would be awesome. Sometimes that don't work that way. As soon as we find out, we let people know.
no, you know before you're
You got
gonna
a
do it.
plan.
I mean, you scheduled them, you know, we could, let us know the schedule. It would be nice.
She knows more about it than we do.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Mike, I will send you, sorry, Michael, I will send you that paperwork, how to get a hold of Mr. Pastrana, and my copy of the water.
Don't send me a bunch of emails because I can't handle a bunch of emails.
I'll send them all in one packet.
Isn't it fun? Very fun? Yeah, no, it's great. So let
Is this the line to talk?
I missed the word.
On the one that only has a tank and no drainage system, they allow that as long as. Because you can just have the second. The point is they allow.
No, I really, my friends down over there have one of those, it's a holding tank, but that is a septic tank. But that's a septic tank. My friends over there have a holding tank, and they have it on.
So intended use, because he's got a septic tank, he's got issues with his holding tank, is that?
Which one is it?
Yeah.
I think those people have questions for him, I'm not sure. I didn't, you know, I didn't put the names on there. No, you want me, you know why I didn't put the names on there? It's because it shouldn't be, oh, well, that's George Blow, and I don't like him, so I'm gonna hang in my note. It shouldn't be that way. Everyone should be judged straight across the board. And so that's why I didn't put any names on those.
Whatever you need to do,
That's what we were just talking about. Your bias?
Did you want me to provide this one?
Let's see, if we can get some work done on it, and then I want to get some
She has to
stuff
send
together.
every code enforcement guy out, make sure they have their permit, check what's in the grant. That's every code enforcement guy.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
The gray one, that Jason?
Oh, okay, that's coming up. Okay.
But they won't even do anything.
Yes, I gotta look at it, I live next door.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that was that, yeah.
That's what it was before, but they come to an individual board meeting and ask.
I was gonna bring that up, and I forgot.
Because that's what
No, liability wise, I don't
Right,
know.
before it was a,
It was a donation to the board.
and would have to make the donation to clear a lot, usually when we sell a lot to somebody, it's clear out. Other than that, it's fine, we'll give a donation to the parents, so I come after you. But right, now we have a new president who had professional standards that we need to go by.
You must know.
And I want to turn into that, we're gonna go to that. Find out what our insurance actually covers, because of what comes up. And so, and there's things that I wanna get done. And, yeah, and I'm not gonna, I don't wanna have to wait for, you know, and there's the doctor sitting there and it's a Saturday, and I wanna go, that isn't at my house, it's here. And so, but we gotta get with the insurance and find out what they say.
So the same with clearing the lot.
Someone just pulled us a gun. I'm
He's like the vote.
It's in the second one,
Does he
it's
bring
your
that to the next
book,
board
you
meeting?
can't have guns in your
Would
property.
he just come to the office and do a donation?
And you do.
If you come to the office and do a donation, we'll put it in the
With the
You have to put that over, I'm dead. I have nothing.
why would I keep?
I'm just saying.
The only way I shoot you is if you pull a gun on me.
I only have one.
Is your lot paid off?
Sorry about that. That's not.
It's financed through,
Not a long
So
Nice trying.
building permit?
But my camera and my phone, isn't that good?
So the same we did with the greenhouse.
That's what you
just,
should
yeah.
Just come in and say, look what our neighbors are.
Really, really wants.
Good night.
You guys.
It's not impressive.
So the same thing, land use should give you a paper that we've allowed. That's about it. If it's just information, yeah, if it's something that we need to vote on, let's see.
Thanks, guys.
I just need information quick.
How you doing, bud?
Can somebody tell me what I need to put on metal on my house?
Like I literally just want to put another one over the shingles that I've got there, so that I feel like it's perfect.
Does so much county require?
See, what I understood before is that I need a permit to do anything, so I just wanna make sure if I'm over there putting up my roof, nobody's gonna come over there and say anything. Like it already has a roof, I'm just trying to do that.
I don't think so much county land use building permit is required for that.
Okay, I just wanna make
But
sure.
what, a kid
I
on
wanna
your
do it
roof?
before winter and so I can put on a roof.
Yeah, I don't think.
Maybe.
Do mine where you're.
Yeah, I was just curious, because like I'm from Chambers County and you have to get a permit for everything.
Everything my son is on.
Right, and then they have to come in and inspect everything, you can only have one layer of shingles, and they come in and make sure that that's all you have.
I don't think you have to.
Inspection.
I don't think so.
It's gonna look better.
You can do mine.
It looks good already.
What I did today.
Better than pink.
Well, wouldn't we want that? Yeah.
That is at 9:30.
Alright.
Gentlemen,
Alright, I just wanna make sure.
You seriously want me to start looking at?
I thought you said you already had an avenue on that. or did
I
you
do,
not?
on the wells and the taps. The taps and the meters and everything.
Oh, meters.
That's what I was, and I got a big fat no on that.